this time, the cars have gone 4 wide. It's time to rise to your feet. It's time to get ready to make some noise because this is the salute to you, the fans. The field makes their way through corner number 3. Wave your hats, yell at the top of your lungs. This is the Clay Cup Nationals! 20 cars gonna go 40 times around, 4 wide, saluting you. And at this point, the goosebumps aren't setting in just a little bit. If your heart's just not beating a little bit faster, Andreotti and Key, Christensen, Rocha, Margison, Facento, Peterson, and Morris, Smith, Moles, Reeves, Javot, Yaki, Crum, Hagopian, Rodriguez, and a whole host of others, including Thornhill and Mitchell, as they roll into corner number 3. And out of corner number 4, green flag, we go racing at Clay Cup. Andreotti pacing the bottom of the field, hits his marks going into 1, drifts it up to the high grove in the back straightaway, but it's all going to be for naught as we've got a car, 2 cars slowing to a stop. One of them is going to be Ashlyn Rodriguez. I think the other one is Kyle Mitchell, 7, right underneath the Service Pro sign. We'll try this all again. So the initial start to no go with Rodriguez and Mitchell, who are both tucked back in the field. Again, we'll try this start. They got to get 40 laps. A couple years ago, Hagopian did it with minimal interruption. I think no interruption. Last year we had significantly more carnage. Let's see if Andreotti and Key can pull something off from the front row. They roll through 4. Another very slow and patient start as they gas it up down the front straightaway. Green flag out. And Andreotti this time actually holds the bottom through corner number 2. He learned something on the opening stanza as he will come across and lead lap number 1. It's Andreotti, Key, and Christensen, as Moles is not going to make the full lap. So it'll be another complete restart as Mitchell Moles runs to a stop outside corner number 4. We'll have to try it all over again a 3rd time. The lights are out. Andreotti and Key. Andreotti has been on top in the first 2 starts. Let's see if he can do it one more time. 3rd time's the charm to get this A-main underway. Andreotti again hitting his marks around the bottom. He'll drift it wide to the middle of turn number 2. And just like before, although Key with a big run off the bottom, it is Andreotti leading lap number 1. Jake Andreotti is out in front. Follow him up with Key in the 2nd position. Christensen runs 3rd. Facento's up to 4th. And Margison in the 5th spot. We'll keep our eyes on Jared Peterson, who started 7th. He's up to 6th, and the car works fast on the high side as he is pacing up and around Margison. This is the race that Peterson has been targeting for a calendar year now, as he'll blast around Margison and take 5th. Now he dives to the bottom, looking underneath Facento. Meanwhile, Christensen pressuring the 15 of Key. Cody Christensen up top, trying to pull even with him down the back straightaway. Key's got a lot of power in the 15 car as Christensen's going to cut the corner. Dives down to the bottom of 1 and 2. Christensen up top. That allows Facento and Peterson to close in. Peterson low going into turn number 3, and you saw him jump on that Smith tie rotor. Lights up the tie brakes. First time he really gets into that, it showers some sparks up. As we complete the 7th lap, the 7 car is in front Jake Andreotti. As Jared Peterson trying to work the bottom on Michael Facento. Facento is going to get down to block. And now Evan Margison throwing himself back into the race for 5th. As Peterson really been unable to make any ground up using the bottom of 3 and 4. Might see him attack the high side again. As Margison going to look down low on Peterson coming through 1 and 2. Andreotti, your leader, completes the 9th lap. The gap is 1.7 seconds visually on the raceway. It's a full straightaway at this point. He is approaching the back of the field. Cars Not exactly doubled up all the way back there, but he does have a little bit of room to pick him off high-low. We'll see how maneuverable the Andreotti car is. So we got a car up in the wall that's right in front of your leader. The 19 of Thornhill goes up, slaps the fence, gathers it back together, loses a ton of ground, and now Andreotti going to deal with traffic about a lap or two earlier than he anticipated. Andreotti running the bottom side now with Thornhill and Getz racing for position in front of him. At the back of the pack, Andreotti has got a wheel underneath Thornhill, and Thornhill goes downstairs to try to close the door. Here comes Cody Christensen, who's gotten around Cody Key. Christensen starting to eyeball the race lead. Andreotti is going up to the high side now, as Thornhill obviously will defend the bottom with vigor. Thornhill trying to get underneath, gets in front of him. Christensen's 4 car lengths back and closing. Christensen smells clay cut glory with 15 in and 25 to go. It's a regular length A main from here forward for all the drivers still left at this clay cut. Andreotti going to try to follow Thornhill by on the bottom. Meanwhile, winding it up in the high groove is Christensen, who dives down low. Big move by Andreotti, though, as he'll shuffle underneath Thornhill and take him back a position. Now he's going to slide job Getz, and Getz going to race the leader here on the bottom of the speedway, but Andreotti, 2 good up in the high side, will blow by him, and now 2-lap cars separate Jake Andreotti and second place Cody Christensen, who's got Cody Key, Michael Facento, and Jared Peterson starting to close. Somebody's engine not sounding good in the back of the pack. Jake Hagopian slowing on the front straightaway. Hagopian slow on the front stretch. As we've got cars slowing, caution flies. Back straight away, Andreotti with Getz, Christensen, Facento, Peterson, and Margison. Your top 5. Very late restart for Andreotti, which is strange if he knew there was a lap car behind him. You know you got a lapper behind him, I would think that you'd want to get up and on the gas early and give yourself maximum distance there, while the car stuck behind the lapper has to slow behind him during the takeoff stage. Either way, Andreotti opening up the lead again. Back into clean air. Meanwhile, Peterson gets around Facento on the restart. Jared Peterson is 3rd and on the hunt for Cody Christensen. Halfway done, 20 in, 20 left. For Jake Andreotti, who kisses the fence in turn number 3. Keeps the car rolling. You worry about bending a W-link. You worry about bending a wheel a little bit. But Andreotti showing no effects, at least so far, of the wall kiss that he just played off in the 3rd quarter. Christensen 2, Peterson 3, Facento 4, and Margison 5. As Blake, you want to watch a story. Kyle Mitchell, without a nose ring, has wheeled his way all the way back to 8th, and he is racing hard. The battle for 2nd underway between Christensen and Peterson. Peterson all around the bottom of 1 and 2, works the bottom of 3 and 4. Coming off the corner, Peterson getting close to having the move for Cody Christensen. If he can get around Christensen, he's going to have to start chopping in the lead by Jake Andreotti and hope this race gets into traffic. We've got 15 to go, and Andreotti continues to stretch over your front pair. Jake Andreotti has Christensen and Peterson battling for position behind them. Peterson just ran his best lap of the race the last time by. It was the fastest on the track at that point in time, so Peterson has found something around the low groove, but it's just not enough to get around Cody Christensen yet, as Christensen continues battle hard on the high side. Andreotti approaches traffic with 12 to go, as Peterson ramps off the Uke tire on the bottom of 4, but got it settled back down. Lots of high-low racing all throughout the field as Andreotti's lead now begins to evaporate. As he is at the back of the field, he has to get around Troy Morris first and foremost. Morris, who's working on Colby Thornhill, who provided to be very challenging earlier. Peterson even with Christensen at the line for the 2 spot. Peterson ahead out of 2. High side closes the door on the back straightaway. So Peterson has worked a second. Andriotti goes bouncing off the fence. New race leader Jared Peterson on 31. Andriotti got high, kissed the wall too hard. Peterson gets by him. Andriotti tags Christensen back straightaway, and Christensen spins. And now we have got a conundrum. Did all the cars complete lap 31? If they did, Peter to the field. But we're watching the lead. Jared Peterson and Jake Andriotti. 1 and 2. Peterson looking to bring Clay Cup back home to Washington. Goes to the bottom of 1 and 2. Andriotti cruising around the high side. Andriotti's got to run down the back straightaway. Andriotti going to go high in 3 and 4. But Peterson, he made the ground up going low. Andriotti not letting him get away. Peterson goes to the high side in 1 and 2. Can Petey stretch it? Jacinto also getting a little faster. Bottom of 3 and 4 for Peterson. High side of 1 and 2. Andriotti going downstairs. Slide job city. He might have it. Crossover from Peterson. Can he get to the bottom of 3 and close the door? Peterson holds the lead on 34, but Andriotti coming back after him. Peterson to the bottom of 1 and 2. Comes up raceway to put the block on Andriotti. Andriotti high side. Peterson goes high side. Peterson having to work hard strategically, knowing where Andriotti can and will make his moves. We're down to 4 laps remaining as Peterson crosses the transponder loop this time. Andriotti 2 car lengths back. Jacinto 4 car lengths back to them. Jacinto trying the bottom of 1 and 2 to try to make some ground up. Can't do it as Chrome has passed his way up in the 4th. 3 to go for Peterson. The lead, 0.6 seconds, and expanding just a little bit. As they get into the back straightaway. Traffic is straightaway ahead as Andriotti bangs off the cushion. The lead is now 0.8 seconds. Can the kid from Stanwood get the job done? Back straightaway. White flag. One more time for Jared Peterson. He's been looking for this since 2007. Bridesmaid. No more as he comes out of 3 and out of 4. Clay Cup win Jared Peterson. Jake Andriotti, Michael Jacinto, Chance Crum, and what a run. Kyle Mitchell with no nose wing back to 5th. And the crowd goes wild. Woo! We're talking with your Clay Cup winners.
Truly a great story, as we said. Former champion, but second place 3 years in a row. Second place also last year, if you remember, after starting last in the 1200. He joins Liam Ryan and Corey Elias.
One of the coolest trophies I have ever seen, and one of the coolest scenes in Victory Lane. Grabbing his baby girl and coming up to the podium, finally, a 2-time winner of Clay Cup, Jared Peterson. Take a second, reflect. Incredible race, a lot of things happened, but what's this mean to you right now?
It's just, this is what I put a lot of time and money into over the past, I think since 2012 when I started running 600s again. This was the only thing I wanted to do. I wanted to win this, and to be honest, it took longer than I wanted, or than I thought. I thought I was going to come back and win it right away. I almost did the first year, ran second, and had a few bad years in a row, and then the last 3 years ran second. I told myself I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to knock down that wall before I run second again.
You almost had to a couple of times. I know you would have liked a much better starting spot than 7th tonight, but you didn't take too long to get up there and start challenging. What was your general plan to pick through that first group of cars before you could get up to the lead and start working on taking it?
I mean, I kind of figured the top was going to be the way to go, but I knew that that's where those guys were going to be running, and so I was just so patient trying to make the bottom work and just wait for those guys to screw up a little bit, and they finally did, and then it was just run the top as hard as you could. I thought maybe I could run the bottom in 3 and 4, and then Jake slid me in 1 and 2, and that's when I was like, nope, got to run the top down there too, because he's obviously getting a run on me, and man, I was just counting down laps.
The timing worked out really well for you. You had found the bottom. You used the bottom to pass Christensen for second. And then Andreotti goes up and piles into the wall, which hands you the lead. From there, you had to run a very strategic race. You mentioned the restart. Andreotti showing you a nose down there. Did that surprise you?
Kind of. I thought I was pretty good on the bottom in 3 and 4, and I knew if I stuck with the bottom in 3 and 4, he was just gonna keep sliding me, and at one point he was gonna make it stick. So I had to try something new.
It worked.
I even ran the top all race long until that point.
Well, what you did worked. We are so utterly proud of you. Congratulations. You brought Clay Cup back home to Washington. You brought it back home to your own household, and all these people that support you, all their time and efforts, well worth it tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I just gotta thank my family. They put so much time, and my wife, my parents, so much time and work into this thing, and it feels good to finally do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jared Peterson, the win. Jake Andreotti, who ran second this evening. Jake. Come on up. The second step on the podium is always a bit of bittersweet in some ways. Last year, Ancona into the wall, you take advantage. This year, unfortunately, you're into the wall. Peterson's there to take advantage. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I thought I was losing a little ground over there, so I tried pushing it, and I pushed it a little too hard, but that's what you got. That's what you have to do. I mean, all the heavy hitters were behind me. I just looked up at the board, and I knew Petey was behind me, and damn, last year, I knew after last year we really won it, and I know just how it feels. It's cool to get Farrell's 1-2, but damn, Petey obviously had a better car this year, and I don't know, my dad, we did good on the setup. We had a bunch of help, thanks to everybody, but it was obvious that Petey had a little faster car. That's all it takes. Like last year, we just had a faster car, and it paid off, and he was obviously faster today, and shoot, I mean, I can't complain too much. He's been on a roll, 7 out of 10 races. I knew for sure he was going to be the man to beat coming up here, but also sitting on the front row, I thought it was going to be a little sit and duck, and just pushing a little too hard. It sucks. It's racing, but it's awesome coming up here, and this was an awesome race.
You had gone up and you had kissed the wall in turn 3, probably about, I'm saying 7, 8 laps earlier. That didn't put any trepidation in you? You decided I was going to be around the top, and if somebody gets me down low, so be it?
Yeah, I knew that, especially in 3 and 4, coming down the hill into that turn, I knew that it's momentum to keep your way around there. And I saw Cody King on the start running the bottom there, but I thought I pretty much knew that if I could run the top perfect, it would have been fine. And it was until I just pushed it a little too hard. And it's racing. It's what happens. You win some, you lose some, and we lost one today.
We thank you for coming up and representing this race so well. Congratulations on your second. Still a pretty nice check for runner-up, huh?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's not 10, but PD deserved it, like I said, and thanks to Paul for setting up an awesome track. This was for sure an awesome track to race on. All the fans for coming out here. This was awesome. K&N, Yoshimura. Also, a little thing, we came up here with an A-class motor, so we're kind of behind the gun, but we made the most of it. But K&N, Lucas Oil, Hoosier, Joe's, Farrell, everyone that got the car out here, it's just fun to come out here and race on this awesome of a track.
Great race tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jake Andreotti, your runner-up tonight. Michael Facento, a quiet, sneaky third almost from you, although late stages of that race looked like the car was getting a little bit stronger. You got up there and challenged Andreotti just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we were just average, to be honest with you. That's just, I think I missed a little bit, but, that's part of it. Jared was on point all weekend. I knew he was going to be the car to beat when I came up here. I made one mistake, and he snuck under me and got the job done. He's easily the most underrated driver in a micro in the country. So, I mean, I'd put him up against anyone, and he proved it. He proved it again this, tonight. So, obviously good job to Andreotti as well.
You're no slouch yourself. I mean, you've won Elbows Up awards at Chili Bowl. You won this thing in 2011. You've also been here for the past couple of weeks, and you've been learning and picking up. What did you end up learning that transferred to the A main tonight?
A lot. I'm glad we did come up and run, last weekend and stuff like that. I had to make the car a little bit different from the California racetracks. But, we made, strong adjustments, like I said, all weekend. Colby making the main was our goal, bringing him here. And that's an accomplishment in itself. And just can't thank Chris Thornhill, Kerry Thornhill on that for letting me come out and do what I love.
You're rounding out a pretty awesome podium, man. Congratulations on your run, and hopefully we get to see you keep coming back and competing at Clay Cups in the future.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you to all your fans again, Deming Speedway. I love this place. Paul, Bev, Lindley, they are the best.
Michael Facento third. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to the Clay Cup podium. Jared Peterson, Jake Andriotti, and Michael Facento.
Oh, yeah.